But wait, don't leave.
Don't worry.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, really? That's good. All right, let's get into some games and hopefully not lose all my games. All right. A mega metagross team. All right, so the question is, can we start with Clefable Mousehold? Because that is the start we want to go with. It looks like we could potentially, unless they start Metagross, but it looks like a rain team as well, potentially. Kind of an interesting rain team though. Because like they have Pelipper to set the rain, but like I guess Milotic is like the only one that can really like utilize it very well, so I'm not really sure how that's gonna work, but I think we'll just start with this and see how it goes. And then what do we need? Incineroar could be pretty good here, I'm thinking. So the question is, do we go for the Sneasler, or do we go for, I think we try Incin, and then we got to go Raichu in the back for, like, Raichu's the only mega we got, so we got to have a sweeper in the back. My favorite Pokemon YouTuber, Poggers. Hell yeah, Raffi, hell yeah. YouTube streaming is very weird and scary. But here we are. We're doing our best. Yeah, so is the Pokemon's name actually Masharna? I don't know if that's the actual name of the Pokemon, but I have no idea what it does. I just know it's psychic. So I think in this position we can set up a gravity, which technically could help out Milotic if they are a coil hypnosis Milotic. So that is a little scary, but we're gonna go with a gravity protect and see if we can get off. Okay, that's good. That's good for us. I'm assuming this is going to be a trick room, maybe? I've been going up against a lot of trick room teams, which has been kind of annoying. Yeah. Okay, well, that's a little annoying. However, we do have Follow Me, so we're going to go with the Follow Me, and then we're going to go with the Population Bomb, and hopefully get a guaranteed flinch on... I guess Milotic can just see. Milotic just protected, so if they switch out, that's fine. Okay, good. So the flinch may activate here. Every time I've done this with mouse hold, it has guaranteed a flinch. And I'm not sure if that would happen every time. But for the most part, every time I've done a population bomb that's like guaranteed 10 hits, it's almost always flinch. It's not going to flinch in this case, obviously, because they trick roomed. But it still is going to do like a solid amount of damage, as you can see right there. So like the next, if Milotic doesn't protect here, which they should, then they will go down to another population bomb. This Masharna might be like a pure... I don't know if that's the name of the Pokemon still. It is? Okay. If we made it to the next region Pokemon, you would have seen it. Gotcha. Okay. So I think, honestly, here we can just... we can straight up just go for another Follow Me and Population Bomb. I'm going to keep it honest and assuming it's going to protect... Okay, that's fine. If anything, that just kind of stalls out its own Trick Room for a little bit, and Clefable is just going to keep tanking any kind of damage. This might be a Psychic. Oh, Yawn. This is a weird team. Dude, I swear, Pokemon Champions, the matchmaking is smarter than you would think. I know there is some weird thing going on with Pokemon Champions matchmaking, where if you create a team that's like weird and has like weird Pokemon on it and moves, and it's not like a standard meta team, I swear it'll match you against other teams like that. I don't know what it is. Like after you lose like 2 or 3 games with like a new team you created that's like weird, I promise you they will match you with like other weird teams. Like that's every time I've created like a weird team for like a video or something, that has happened without fail. So there's definitely something weird in the matchmaking where, you know, they're like, oh, this guy's trying out a fun team, let's match him with other fun teams. It's definitely not just like based on like your position in the ladder, you know what I mean? Or maybe it is, and everyone in this position in the ladder is using weird teams. I don't know. Okay, big damage on the Mamoswine. Another Population Bomb will KO, obviously. I also have to be wary of Clefable's health, which is doing pretty good right now, but I am asleep. So how many turns of Trick Room? Okay, 1 more turn to Trick Room. So what we can do here is just... I think sleep is guaranteed, right? Like, I could just switch out here, because I have to live. I could just bring Incineroar here and then Incineroar here and then Parting Shot next turn, and just protect this turn. Yeah, we'll protect this turn. I'm assuming this Masharna is going to try to like sleep Mousehold, since I think they're starting to realize that Mousehold is the real threat. Oh no, he's going to Helping Hand. Okay, maybe Icicle Crash? Oh, Earthquake. Okay, well that is going to do a Oh, it has telepathy. Okay. Okay, a lot of damage, but all good. Oh, life orb. Life orb Mamoswine. Okay. But we got the citrus off. Okay, gravity's to return to normal. So what I could do here is... And Trick Room is done. So Mousehole's going to go first next turn. Oh, I could just fake out. Fake out here, and then we could just go for... It is risky to go for the population bomb here. Maybe this is not the right play. Hold on. Okay, so maybe we just go for like a throw chop. I think I go first. I'm gonna assume that I go first here. Okay, protect. Okay, that's fine. I probably should just switched out and just gotten a gravity back up. But good damage. Is it another yawn? Ah, he's gonna Trick Room again. I should have known. That's tough, but okay. So now I think I have to switch out. And go into the Fable, who should be able to tank a Earthquake. Much better than the Incineroar, I'm guessing. And it is asleep, so this turn it'll maybe hopefully wake up. And then I can protect here. Yeah, so the Trick Room teams are kind of like my team's biggest threat. Although I do have Trick Room on my Sinistra. So I think in the future I need to bring Sinistra to counter the Trick Rooms to make this team kind of viable. I've seen this person in your comments. Oh wait, hold on. I have top chat on. Are you talking about Gracia? Because I'm just gonna put live chat on. Okay, just in case, because top chat is weird. Sometimes it doesn't show like messages or whatever. Okay, Clefable, I need you to wake up, bud. And do another gravity. I am a little worried about Mousehold going down here. But we're gonna go for it anyway. I have to go for a population bomb though, because obviously Super Fang will do half of 2% damage. So no, Clefable, wake up, please. Okay, this actually will probably KO, unfortunately. Oh, Mousehold, my goat. It's because we still got Friend Guard up. That's probably the only reason I survived that. And Mamoswine KOs itself. Okay, we're in there. We are in there. Oh, and we get the population bomb off. Nice. Okay. Unfortunately, gravity is out of the question now. But I can still bring Incineroar in and get off a fake out, and then this, I mean, I guess we could just go for the... I'm surprised he didn't bring Metagross in earlier with the Clefable, but I guess it didn't matter too much. It's probably Mega Metagross here. He's Clear Body. Okay. So I think what we do here is Trick Room still up? Yeah, Trick Room's still up. Flare Blitz would be good, but I have a feeling that I mean, if this Metagross has Body Press, then Incineroar is gonna die. And its stats also didn't get lowered from Intimidate, so I think Parting Shot won't work. So I think we have to fake out and then just go for like a... I mean, do I go for a Super Fang? Because Population Bomb might be a little bit iffy here. I think I have to go for a Super Fang. I mean, I'm probably going to die this turn if it attacks, but I'm assuming it's going to go for another, like, helping hand into the Metagross. That's kind of like this guy's whole strat. Oh, okay. Protect. Interesting. Okay, fake out. So now this is gonna do half damage with the super fang, which is good. 47 health. Now the problem is Trick Room is still up. I believe Metagross is faster in Trick Room. I missed my Ambipom. Yeah. I wonder when Ambipom's not in the game, right? Not yet, right? I think it needs to. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Trick Room's up one more turn. So the question is, do I just go down with Incineroar here and risk it? I think we gotta go for it. Flare Blitz and Protect. I could also Encore, but then I risk dying to the Metagross, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna Protect here. Okay. Block the Yawn, which is huge. I don't know why it would Yawn, and I guess it just straight up doesn't have a damage dealing move because it has. Oh, nice, awesome. Okay, but apparently I'm faster in Trick Room than the Metagross, which is good to know. It's just unfortunate because I didn't really get to show off like the potential of Flinch on the population bomb in this game, but that's gonna be the case with Trick Room teams, and in future games I'm gonna have to bring Trick Room, or I'm gonna have to bring Sinisha to set up Trick Room to like counter the opposing Trick Room teams. So but I've never fought against a Masharna, so I didn't know like what kind of team this was. Like it could have been like a Tailwind Pelipper, like rain team, I don't know, you know. Okay, so is Trick Room still up? Nope, which means we are in a bit of trouble. I think I actually don't know the speed tiers with Incineroar and Milotic, so we could be in trouble here. But maybe we just go for the Throat Chop and the I mean, whatever, dude. Let's go for the risky population bomb play. Come on, baby. Keep going. Come on. Come on, one more. No. I just needed one more out of you. Oh, we flinch. Okay, nice. Still got the flinch off. Let's go. Even without gravity, we still get a flinch on the King's Rock population bomb. And they forfeit. I mean, that was the goal of this whole team, is to like flinch the other team so many times that they would just forfeit. Technically, I didn't flinch them that many times, but we still got them to forfeit. So I'm gonna mark that one down as a win for the video. So we'll definitely keep that one in. Since I have you guys here now, I'll show you the team and kind of the idea behind it, since I didn't do that yet. Yeah, but I mean, they were gonna lose regardless of me flinching them. It wasn't so like they didn't lose because I flinched them so many times. They lost because they were gonna lose, you know what I mean? But I still got a flinch on Mousehold, which is the goal. And we got Mousehold Admirer W. All right, so let me show off the team and the idea behind the team. I went through a lot of different iterations of this team, including an Oranguru Gravity and Mega Hawlucha entrainment idea that unfortunately was just a little bit too difficult to set up. Like, it probably could have worked. Oh my god, live stream, I love the videos, huge fan. Oh my god, thanks, Dan. Thanks, my biggest fan. Okay. Here, let me make this a little bit easier to see by going to the is it train? I forget how this works. Yeah, replica teams. Okay. I just want to show the team in completely, just to show off the idea here. View details. Okay, here we go. All right, you can see this. Okay, so so first we have Clefable, right? Clefable on the top left is trained to be very bulky, so it can just survive and live a bunch of attacks. The idea with Clefable is that I wanted some kind of redirection so that Mousehold could get off population bombs without being attacked because it is frail. Because Mousehold is trained to just have max attack and max speed, so that can always go first. 179 speed. I think it's timid. Right? Is it timid or jolly? Whatever. I think it's timid. So that's the idea. Or no, it should be jolly, right? Because jolly is with yeah, I think it's jolly. So the idea is to start Clefable and Mousehold, set up a gravity so that I increase the accuracy of Population Bomb, which is normally 90% accurate, I think. So gravity increases that accuracy so that Population Bomb always hits 10 times, because normally it might miss, like after, it might even miss the first time. So you wouldn't even get off an attack at all. So this guarantees that I always hit 10. King's Rock on Mousehold increases flinch chance by 10%. So each Population Bomb hit has a 10% chance to flinch. And I've found that, like, I don't know how it's calculated. I'm not sure if it's like a compounding effect with the percentage, or it's like every hit calculates a 10% chance. And the fact that I hit them 10 times means that, like, there's a decent chance that one of those rolls is going to flinch, right? So I think it's probably just the fact that it increases the chance every time. So every time that I've hit Population Bomb with 10 hits, almost every time I get a flinch. So that's kind of the idea behind the team, is to just make sure that the other team gets hit 10 times with Population Bomb, which actually does a lot of damage, even if it's like resisted. And it basically almost guarantees the flinch. And then when I Population Bomb the other team, I also use Follow Me on the second turn with Clefable, so that any attacks get redirected to Clefable, who's very tanky and can live, and then also has leftovers to heal. So that's kind of the idea. And then Moonblast is just kind of there as like a stab move in case, you know, there's a situation where I need to like protect Mousehold, and then like Moonblast, and then protect to stall out, like, you know, Tailwind or Trick Room or something like that, obviously. And then we have Encore and Mousehold in case they use some kind of like maybe they use Protect on the other team, or you know, Trick Room, you know, whatever it is, I can Encore them. And then, like, for example, I can switch in like Sneasler or Incineroar and then fake out Encore, so that way I can safely Encore with Mousehold, and then fake out the other enemy, the other Pokemon on the other team, so that I can, you know, so one Pokemon is now Encored, so I don't really have to worry about them, and the other one is flinched. And then the next turn I can go for the Population Bomb again. And then Super Fang is there to deal a ton of damage to like any Pokemon to get them down to half health, in case you know, I need to do more damage to them first. I've had some trouble with like Archelodons, so Super Fang into Archelodon is actually really nice. Mousehold is so goated. Yes, I agree. Lens gives guarantee hit. Wish the 10% flinch was built into the move. Yeah, it would be broken if that was the case. However, I do agree that would be awesome. I did originally was you know, thought like, is that something I can do? But like, there's no way to, you know, get flinch on Population Bomb. So yeah, that's kind of the main that's the main lead of the team, is like Clefable Mousehold, if I can get that. I originally had the idea to use, like, I tried out a bunch of different teams, right? So my original idea was to have a Rangaroo set up Gravity, and then go for like Population Bombs off of that, and then maybe even get off an Instruct Population Bomb. But since a Rangaroo doesn't have redirection, I found that like Mousehold just kept like, you know, dying very early. So I needed to find a Pokemon that could set up Gravity and use a redirection move, and that's how I kind of came across Clefable. I also tried Hawlucha as an alternative to a Rangaroo, in case like a Rangaroo had a bad matchup. So I would use Hawlucha, Entrainment, and then switch Mousehold's ability to No Guard, so that you know, now Mousehold had a permanent way to get off you know, a guaranteed hit Population Bombs. The problem with that was I wasn't able to protect with Mousehold while I was using Entrainment, because it would just block it, right? So that would leave Mousehold at in a vulnerable position. So I wasn't always able to do that. So it was kind of hard to set up that way. So this way with Clefable, I can set up a gravity and protect. So I can guarantee I basically get off the gravity. So that's kind of the idea there. I did try like other ways. Like I tried to use Grimmsnarl to set up screens first, and then Parting Shot out, and then bring in like Howlucha or bring in a Oranguru, and then set up the gravity. But it was too slow. It like took too long to set up, and then Mousehold would still take a lot of damage even with screens up sometimes. And then the other ideas is like I have Sneasler and Incineroar, who are both like reliable, like and really good Pokemon, obviously, for like Fake Out. I have coaching on Sneasler just to potentially do more damage with like either Raichu in the back, or to help like Incineroar even do more damage, or even get off a coaching onto Mousehold and make the Population Bomb do even more damage, which would be pretty funny. I haven't actually been able to set that up yet, but and then we have Rock Slide on Sneasler just to get off like another flinch move. I'm trying to have as many flinch moves on this team as possible. The only Pokemon on the team that don't have a flinch move is Clefable and Sinistcha, but they're really just there for like the support role. So I haven't brought Sinistcha yet to the team, but Sinistcha is kind of there to potentially heal up Mousehold and have another way to redirect attacks with Rage Powder. And then Trick Room is there to like reverse other Trick Rooms, or if they Tailwind, I can use Trick Room to like make sure Mousehold is still like guaranteed to go first. And then Life Dew to potentially heal up if I need that. Obviously, like Incineroar is just good, and it's trained to be like it's trained to have like higher attack so that it can actually be a damage dealer. Because right now, like my biggest damage dealer potentially is like Mousehold, right? But Mousehold doesn't necessarily do a ton of damage, but it's there mostly to flinch. So like Incineroar is trained to do more damage. Sneasler can do a lot of damage. Raichu is like the sweeper in like the back. So I bring Raichu in at the end to kind of like sweep and like finish up the game. And then Sinistcha's there for the healing in the back as well. And then I just have like the Focus Blast, Zap Cannon, and I have Fake Out on Raichu just to have another flinch move. And I used this spread on Raichu because it's basically like I didn't really know how to what kind of stat spread it was going to have. So I basically just copied the one that Wolfie used in his video when he used like a Mega Raichu Y in like a tournament, I think. And this is the stat spread he used. So I was like, yeah, I'm just going to copy that because he probably did more of the work to figure out if it was like the right spread or not. And it seems to outspeed a lot of threats. The only thing I came across was that it speed ties Garchomp, this Raichu. So that's kind of the only thing that's a little bit can be a little bit scary, but other than that, I think it's fine. It'll survive attacks that would normally KO it with like the 16 into HP, so and defense. So that's kind of the idea of the team. And the first game went pretty well so far. So let's see if we can get some more games that can like show off the potential. The other issue with this team is that like gravity lasts for 5 turns, right? So gravity is a great way to make sure those population bombs are 100% accurate, but since it only lasts for 5 turns, I have to like really like utilize it correctly and hopefully keep hopefully keep Clefable alive long enough. So that's the idea. Now can we go? Okay, this actually looks like a pretty good team for Raichu, who I'm pretty much going to be bringing most games anyway. The issue with this team is that they're going to probably set up this is a weird team. They have Venusaur on this team too. So it's likely going to be honestly, it might be Mega Swampert just because they're going to want to have something to counter the Raichu, so I'm assuming it's going to be a Mega Swampert. But they might just lead with like Pelipper or Archelodon or well, I can still Super Fang with Mousehold, and then Moonblast is not going to do a lot. So I wonder if I like... Maybe we start like this and then bring Mousehold. Nah, you know what? I'm just going to do the normal. Let's just do this. Because I feel like if Archelodon becomes a problem, like I need to get the Archelodon down to like half health with Super Fang. Oh, Pelipper Venusaur. Okay, I was not expecting that. That is an interesting start. Okay. So I think we can still set up the... I'm just worried about Venusaur putting me to sleep. All right, I'm just gonna go for the normal like setup, and hopefully I don't fall asleep. Okay, Sludge Bomb. That's a bit of a problem. This guy's fit is criminal. I didn't see it. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, we got the gravity off, which means this turn we can follow me and population bomb. So we can get off the guaranteed flinch here, assuming... So this is the bigger threat to Clefable, so I need to go for the flinch. But he set up Tailwind, which is also the problem, so Clefable might just have to go down here. I think I have to follow me, like... Because no matter what, this Venusaur is going to target the Clefable, but if the Pelipper Hurricane's Mousehold, then we're in a bit of a problem. We have a bit of a problem here, so... Oh, okay, he withdraws Pelipper. Okay. I mean, that was a smart play. That makes sense. But that's actually good. Hopefully, I survive this Sludge Bomb? Probably not. Ooh, Clefable, my goat. Okay. Good to know that Clefable with leftovers can survive. Okay, now we're... I mean, this is obviously not going to flinch again, right? Because, again, Tailwind. Unfortunate. But we're doing a ton of damage to the Venusaur. It's going to die next turn. I could Protect here to stall out the Tailwind. I also maybe just want to bring in... Can we bring in Raichu here? Is that crazy? I don't know if I could do that. Like, I want Clefable to live to get off another gravity because I only have 3 turns left, right? I think we gotta just... We'll Protect and stall the Tailwind a little bit. 2 more turns. Ugh. Okay, let's just Protect. And then I guess next turn, what do we do next turn? Wait, Venusaur protected. I guess that makes sense. He might think I have Focus Sash on Mousehold, so Archelodon doing like an Electro Shot might not KO. Okay, so next turn, this is tricky. What do I do here? So this is kind of the problem. Like, I need to switch out. I could... Now the question is, do I Encore the Venusaur? Or just... Do I just go for the Population Bomb at Venusaur? But they still have Tailwind up. Oh god, I'm scared. Okay, well, let's just go for that. And then... All right, well, Clefable's going down. Sorry, Clefable. We got to keep Mousehole alive. Giga Drain. Uh-oh. Well, let's see if this boosted Electro Shot in the rain is going to KO Mousehole. I'm in danger. I probably should have just switched out, to be honest, but this is just a tough matchup. And the Tailwind kind of screwed me. Yeah. It's like, I think the one thing that this team has trouble with is like, oops, sorry. The one thing this team has trouble with is like speed control. So like Tailwind and Trick Room are, I need to either stop that from happening with like, I either just need to get rid of like the Tailwind or Trick Room users or find a way to stall it out some way. That's kind of the main thing there. But let's see if we can sweep it up. So I think we just go for the fake out into Venusaur. They're probably gonna double protect here. Okay, I'm gonna call. Wait, is it Tailwind still? No, Tailwind is over. So I'm gonna bet that they double protect here. I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit. And just go for, I could honestly just go for the fake out into, who do I want to fake out though? I don't really want to fake out the Archelon, but I think I just focus blast it, to be honest, because I'm gonna go first. So I think this is this kind of covers for the fact that if he doesn't protect, focus blast might just KO. Okay, we got that right. Okay, that's fair. He's gonna know. Okay, so who does he have in the back? He still has Arch, or not Arch, what are they called? Okay, getting a coaching off is huge. He knows he's probably gonna go down to that, right? So, gravity returns to normal. That didn't really matter. So Archelon knows it's gonna go down, right? Like, there's no way he stays in. The question is, who do they have in the back? They have Pelipper, Archelon, Venusaur, probably Basculegion. So he might switch into Basculegion, which could be bad. So I might honestly just go for the close combat. No, the Rock Slide. I'm going to go for the Rock Slide and the Focus Blast into Venusaur, because I think he's going to switch Archelon into Basculegion. This way, Venusaur gets knocked out. Oh, he's not even switching. What the heck? Wow, that's kind of shocking. I thought he would definitely switch. Maybe he doesn't have Basculegion in the back then. Okay, interesting. Oh, he flinched too. Nice, Rockside flinch. Let's go. The flinch team. He has Swampert in the back? Okay, that does make sense. I thought he would have Basculegion. Okay, so he flinched that turn. Okay, so now the question is, do I coaching again? Maybe I just go for the close combat into the Swampert, because the Focus Blast will do more into Archelon and he's boosted. Or I could double in. Ugh. I think we double into the Archelon. I think I have to, like, I'm not 100% sure if this is going to KO, like, just with Focus Blast. The problem with this is if he protects, then I'm in danger. Yeah, Raichu's cool. Yeah, he protected. I messed up. Okay. This could be bad. I am +1 defense on Raichu, but it's not enough. Should have doubled into the... Yeah, I made the wrong play there. I made the wrong play. I was just shocked that he kept Archelon in. Like, I can't believe that. Like, Raichu, and Sneasler were double threatening with close combat and focus blast, and he was just like, nah, I'm gonna stay. That's crazy. I guess he thought like it's fine if Archelon goes down because like he has like what's it called? Yeah, I mean I made the wrong play at the end there, but it's all good. We tried. Yeah, right. Yeah, I know. Raichu has like no HP, even with like the defense boost. Yeah. I mean, that was the wrong play to begin with because I needed to deal with a Swampert immediately because it was the bigger threat. And there's no rain up, so I wasn't threatened by like a boosted Electroshot. So I think he was already boosted from before when he tried to Electroshot, but whatever. Okay, pretty much the exact same team I just played, except they have a Metagross instead. But will they go for the Archelon here? I'm gonna assume that they're gonna want to go with the same team. So the issue was Pelipper went first. It was a Pelipper Archelon lead. No, wait, was it? Yeah. Was it? I don't remember. I think I think so. But I need to be able to deal with, so maybe I actually start Raichu so I can deal with the Pelipper immediately so they can't get Tailwind off. And I think I'm going to need... Now the question, what's better here? The close combat? Maybe not because they have ghost types. So I think we might have to go with Incineroar. It looks a little bit better here. Okay, let's try this. I also haven't brought Sneasler, not Sneasler, Sinisha, who does kind of look nice in this matchup. It's just hard to figure out like when to bring, like I guess I could have brought Sinisha this game instead of maybe Incineroar, but I just don't know. That is a weird start. Not the start I was expecting, I will say that. I think that's why most Raichus bring Grass Knot. I have seen that Raichu uses Grass Knot when I was looking on like Pikalytics and looking at the most used moves from Raichu, but yeah, so that might be the way. I think we just go right off the rip with a Zap Cannon and a... I mean, I could Parting Shot into Clefable, maybe? That might not be the worst idea. Let's just do this. So I need to get rid of the ghost types, right? Because Population Bomb Flinch is not going to work into the ghost types, obviously. So I need to clear these two. Okay, well, apparently that's not going to happen. I just get flip turned immediately. Awesome. Well, whoever comes in is hopefully getting blasted, but it's probably not going to do that much if it's like, yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know how much this is going to do. Okay. Not too bad, actually. Not too bad. And he got paralyzed, which is awesome. Which I think is guaranteed. So, you know, guaranteed paralyzed is huge. All right, not too bad. I could Parting Shot the Archelon. I am faster, so honestly a Focus Blast here would be good. Sableye could have like Foul Play maybe, which would KO the Raichu. Am I okay losing Raichu here is the question though, because I think I need to preserve Raichu because of the Basculegion in the back. So maybe we just switch out into Clefable here. and then parting shot the Archelodon. And then we can get in the Flinch team. Okay, that's fine. Parting shot. He's probably gonna go for an electro shot here, but I brought him back down to. This is a little scary though, because if I bring Mousehold in any electro shots, it's gonna hurt. But as long as I have Clefable up, who can follow me, then I think we're okay. Kind of ballsy for him to stay in too, because the Raichu was threatening a knockout. Okay, that's actually perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. That's beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. And now we can... We gotta set up gravity, right? But also Moonblast. I can Moonblast Protect, right? Get rid of the Sableye, because Sableye is a bit of an issue. But he could bring in... The one thing I don't want him to do is bring in the... Actually, you know what? This is probably fine, because I could always swap out Mousehold for Incineroar. Do I want to Super Fang Archelodon, or am I scared? Maybe we Protect. Played a little safe here. Light screen, that's a little annoying. Doesn't really affect Mousehold though, so that's fine. Okay, huge. I'm not sure. I mean, we'll see. Like, if Basculation comes in, then I'll have to swap out Mousehold. Okay. Now he's going to be a +1 because he was parting shotted earlier. So this is the first, like, +1 electro shot into... Oh, he blocked... Oh, Mousehold blocked it. Beautiful. Okay, so that was the right play. Because I would have... if I didn't Protect, I was going to Super Fang. But obviously it would do half health, and it probably would not have been worth it. Okay, Metagross comes out. Interesting. Okay, so I think what we do here is we have to go for gravity. But the problem is I don't have a Protect up anymore. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do here is switch out into Incineroar, get down. I have to do some positioning here to get oh yeah, he's Clear Body, stupid. I have to get Mousehold into the right position here. They still have Basculation in the back. Which is a little scary as well, so... Uh-oh. Okay. Well, I guess we're not gonna Population Bomb this game. That is unfortunate. I don't even know what that move was, but I probably should have expected to die to the Metagross. That was another misplay by me. Oopsies. Okay, so what do we do here? Fake out Population Bomb and hope it hits 1,000,000 times? Or do we bring in Raichu? I think we have to bring in Mousehold here, because Mousehold's not going to do anything against the Basculation, unfortunately. So, I mean, I could just go for the... Screw it, man. Let's go for the Population Bomb on Metagross. And, wait, did I? No, I didn't move last turn. I could fake out. I could also Flare Blitz. He's gonna get boosted again. How many? He's boosted once. I might have to just go for the Flare Blitz here. I have to do damage to the Archelodon. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. I basically at this point have to get lucky. Yeah, light screen is up too. Wait, is he just like really tanky? Because no, it's definitely the light screen. Okay, no rain, so no electro shots, which is good. Wait, he's got to be just really tanky, right? Because the light screen, they don't have light screen up. Or they don't have reflect up, so why did that do so little damage? Alright, well, it's gonna go for it again, I guess. I don't know, man. Maybe we just go for the throw chop and we leave our Celadon as is right now because... Okay, wait, this could actually KO the Basket Legion. Obviously, the population mob's gonna miss, but... throw chop could... Nice, huge. Okay, that was actually perfect. And it crit. Alright, well, at least Mouse Hold is still intact. That did a lot, unfortunately. Next turn we can throw chop the Metagross, but I think the issue is that I think this turn I just Super Fang, to be honest. Like, I think I have to get our Celadon like as weak as possible and just go for like a throw chop into Metagross and just try to do a lot of damage. So yeah, I think we Super Fang. He Draco last time, so Encore doesn't make sense. Okay, so yeah, I think, or does a flare? Wait, how much? Light screen is up for one more turn. Honestly, I think we have to go for the Flare Blitz into Metagross. I think that's the only potential way to KO, but I just don't think it's going to do enough damage to KO. The good thing about Super Fang is it cuts through it cuts through the Archelon's like stamina. It basically ignores it. Ugh. Give me a burn. Show me burn. Damn it. All right, well, at least we got the Raichu switch in, but hopefully, yeah, that's gonna probably, okay, nice. All right, so I think in this position, we are going to have to hope that I'm gonna have to like fake out the Archelon, I think. Okay, so the Metagross has to protect here, right? Like that's... Okay, and they also don't have light screen up, but he is triple defense boosted. Oh wait, they do have light screen up because it's... Never mind, I'm dumb. This is tough. I have to go with this. I'm gonna go with the fake out, which sounds dumb, but if Metagross goes down here, like I know that's gonna boost him even further, but like I need to guarantee that Metagross goes down here. Oh, thank God, dude! I thought it was gonna stop after 3. Major predict, major. Okay. Okay, now we have to pray. He forfeit? I thought he could have potentially won that. I guess because, like, I mean, Focus Blast would have done a lot, right? But he still had light screen. Well, yeah, he still had light screen up. Focus Blast is a special move, right? I had it? Yeah, I definitely had it, totally. I'm just, okay. 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 I mean, if I can beat that team with this team, there's nothing we can't do. Am I right? We got a little lucky with the population bomb, to be fair. However, that's what the you know, that's what this game's all about. You gotta play for the lucky chances sometimes. Okay, pretty good, pretty good. Okay, this is potentially another Trick Room team. You know what? I haven't brought Sinisha yet, and this might be the game to bring Sinisha, because I have a feeling this is a Trick Room team. So I mean, it's either Trick Room or it's a Tailwind. Either way, like bringing Trick Room is probably going to be the play here. So now the question is, does that mean I start with Sinisha? What I could do here is start Sinisha, set up a gravity with Clefable, switch in, or I could... Okay, Sneasler is looking pretty good here as well, but also, honestly, yeah, Sneasler is probably going to come here. Maybe we start Sneasler and Clefable. And if I have to, I can just flinch the... Oh, yeah, but they could have... Farigiraf. It seems kind of weird here not to bring Raichu, but I like... It might be okay. This might be a mistake. This might be a bit of a mistake, but we're gonna hope it works, because I just want to bring Sinisha just to see if yeah, okay, this is definitely like a Trick Room Iron Defense setup type deal. But I think I immediately go for the close combat. Or do I try to get rid of the Trick Room user? Can't use Fake Out. Yeah, I think I have to get rid of this Aggron to keep Clefable healthy. I could set up a Gravity here. Or I could Moonblast, which probably is not going to do like anything, but... Or do I Protect? I think I Moonblast. This is probably the bad idea. I don't know. It's okay, because if he sets up Trick Room, I'm assuming he's gonna Iron Defense. A close combat should be a good chunk into his health here. Okay, Moonblast will do a little bit more. That crit too? That crit? Dude, Aggron is insane, man. I mean, not bad. Not a bad turn. I'm assuming he's gonna Iron Defense, which is fine. Okay, Iron Defense, which is okay. And then Trick Room. Okay, so now we're in a pickle. I do not, unfortunately, have Focus Sash on this Sneasler, so we might be in a bit of trouble here. He's gonna want to get rid of my Sneasler because one more close combat will most likely KO. So if that's the case, is it insane to bring Sinisha in here? Maybe, but maybe not. Because if he body presses, then it'll miss. And if I Moonblast, then I might get close enough to KO on the next turn. I think I have to do that. Oh, I'm playing real risky right now. The wall. Yeah, I'm literally playing against the wall. Come on, Heavy Slam. Heavy Slam. That's gonna KO. Oh my god, Clefable. Clefable said, I'm not done yet, and gets down to 1%. I'm gonna cry. Don't do it into Clefable. Okay, thank you. Okay, Rage Powder, set up Gravity, and then we bring in Mousehold and we win. This Aggron might even protect this turn, but I think he's going to assume that Clefable's going to go down this turn. He didn't set up Trick Room. Oh, wait, he did set up Trick Room. I could Trick Room this turn and protect. Oh, I could Life Dew protect. Oh, God, there's so many options. What do I do? Life Dew. I got to keep Clefable healthy. That's the only way. Okay. Blocked, idiot. Life Dew, huge. Okay, good to actually good to know that Sinisha goes before the Farigiraf. Boom. Okay, we take those. We take those. Okay, now we can Rage Powder, which is a little scary. I gotta set up Gravity, or I can Matcha Gotcha. No, I can't do that because, oh wait, no, because Aggron will go first and KO the Clefable, so I have to Rage Powder. Rage Powder, Gravity. We're just trying to get Mousehold into position. Survive. Okay, I think Clefable survives the Psychic. No? Oh wait, Clefable goes before Farigiraf too. Okay, well that's fantastic. But the problem with this now is that I don't have redirection anymore. Okay. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. What if I bring Sneasler in, fake out the Aggron, he dies, protect Clefable. I'm doing it. Like, I know I set Gravity up and I'm gonna be wasting a turn here, but I think this is the way. Fake out Aggron, it goes down, assuming it does enough to KO it with 1% health. And then protect. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out, hear me out. No brain. Oh my god, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Dude, I can't believe it. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that. The amount of times I have played against a Farigiraf and have forgotten that I can't use Fake Out. It's actually insane. It's actually insane how many times I've forgotten about that. Because it hurts, man. It's just one of those things that I just can't remember for the life of me. I mean, I gotta go for the... Is Trick Room still up? No, it's not up. So that means I go first with Moonblast. So there's still a chance. And he switches out on the one turn. Okay. Well, listen. We're gonna see if the Population Bomb Flinch is 100% accurate or not. 9, 10, baby. Show me Flinch. Show me Flinch. Okay, good chip, good chip. That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Week 1 mistakes. That's crazy. I mean, you're right, Rafi. I can't even argue with that. Straight up. Okay, Gravity, 2 more turns. Farigiraf will die to a Population Bomb, and I'm hoping that they know that and protect, maybe? So, I think what we can do here is go for the Meowstic, and we go for a Moonblast into Farigiraf. That's annoying, but I think a Moonblast might still KO. Just KO. Just give me one crit. One crit. KO. Son of a... Bro, twice I get them down? Twice? Twice I get them down to 1%. It's okay, this should KO. If he goes down to 1%, I'm okay. It's fine. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. This is my last turn of... Gotta protect here. I think it's the only way. Choreograph, if you... Okay, well, it didn't protect, and it didn't switch out, so it's gonna die. You've got to be kidding me. I hate this game. I hate this game. I love critting on the first hit of Population Bomb when it didn't even matter. Okay, so now I have to hope that I can get off of gravity. I don't know what else this Meowstic is gonna do, but I have a feeling that I'm in danger. But okay, see, now the problem is if I miss a Population Bomb on the first turn, I am in serious danger. Do I just go for the Moonblast into Meowstic? Like, is that the play? Or do I use this turn to set up gravity? I don't know what this Meowstic can do, so I'm just gonna go with gravity. I have to try to get it off and hope that's population bait. Okay, please, for the love of God, Population Bomb. If you miss, I am throwing my console. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so Light Screen, Reflect. Okay, Light Screen, Reflect, and Helping Hand, right? And then what was the other move? Does this Meowstic even have an attack? I'm assuming it doesn't have Protect. Okay, so now we can Population Bomb for free into the Cleaver. And honestly, I might just Protect here. Yeah, I don't see a reason why we... Like, I don't need to follow me here. Because the Cleaver is most likely going to flinch, or... I don't know if it gets KO'd by the Population Bomb, but... I mean, we'll see. He also has Tailwind. Oh, he's just going to Helping Hand. Okay. Come on, baby. Oh, crit. If that was a crit, then it's we're just gonna have to hope for the flinch here. Please, please, for the love of God, flinch. Please, 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 flinch, flinch, flinch. Damn it. No, man. No, my mice. That was the first time I didn't flinch with 10 Population Bomb hits. That was literally the first time. Which is sad. Because I could have won this game if I flinched. Alright, Moonblast it is. Into the Cleaver, right? I think it's got to be into the Cleaver, right? Because if I mean, the Cleaver is the damage dealer here. Like, Meowstic, I don't know. It's just going to Helping Hand. Tough. It all came down to that stupid play I made earlier in the game, I think. Because if I didn't do that, then I probably just win. I probably just win that. Sometimes you just get in your own head about the play that you want to make, and then you don't think about what the your opponent can do. And that was one of those situations where I got a little tunnel visioned, per se, and and made a mistake, but it's okay. We're starting to see the power of the population bomb. A near guaranteed flinch, because it's not going to happen every time. I'm going to use the bathroom. I'll be right back. All right, we go again. We go again. All right. Starting to get a little more comfortable with the team, you know, regardless of making dumb plays against a Farigiraf. Okay, a lot of water on this team, which means Raichu is going to thrive. So we definitely get Raichu in there. Maybe we even start Raichu. Like, can I kind of want to go for... I kind of want to go for the... I was thinking about this while I was in the bathroom. If I go with the Raichu Sinisha, that might be a cool way to start, because Sinisha can redirect for the Raichu. And if they Tailwind, I can set up a Trick Room to redirect and then swap in Clefable Mousehold. Yeah, I mean, the only issue here... No, it's not really an issue. I think I can do this. Yeah, I think Sinistra is gonna be nice. Like, I could set up Clefable. I could do like Clefable, what's it called, Mousehold, but I want to try this lead and see, because if it's just like Teleport Celadon, yeah, okay, then this was the right lead, I think, because I can redirect with Sinisha for the Electro Shots. And just go for I can go for a Zap Cannon into the Pelipper potentially, like right off the bat. I could also do something unexpected and fake out the Pelipper so it can't Tailwind. And then go for... Nah, I don't think that's the right play. I think we just go for the obvious play and just keep them honest, and then Rage Powder. Yeah, just go for the expected play just in case they make a mistake and they don't realize. Or the Pelipper, has Focus Sash, or he just protects. Okay, so maybe he doesn't have Focus Sash. I'm assuming he's just gonna Electro Shot, which means next turn... Oh, he's gonna Draco. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. He's not gonna Electro Shot. Yeah, that did a lot more than I'd like it to do. Now the thing is, am I fast enough to get off a Life Dew and Focus Blast into... He's gonna swap out the Pelipper, I feel. So I'm gonna go for this play. Do I go for the life 2? No, because life 2 I don't think I'll heal enough. Yeah. I just don't know if life 2 is worth it in this situation. I think I just gotta go for the Machagacha and get the heal off if it hits Pelipper. He's just gonna tank the Focus Blast. Okay. Be my guest. Okay, now if this Machagacha connects. I was hoping to survive that, but that's okay. Okay, at least we got the problem out of the way, the Archelodon problem. I'm assuming they have Raichu in the back, but they could have Swampert too. I could see Swampert being on this team because of the Raichu. It could be like a Swampert Basculegion in the back is my guess. So I gotta get Clefable in there to set up a Gravity. Okay. Now, I mean, we're still threatening the Zap Cannon here. I'm assuming the Pelipper is going to... Yeah, I think I gotta go for the Zap Cannon into the Pelipper, because, like... And I could follow me. Oh, I could also Moonblast. But I want to make sure I get Gravity off. Just in case. Like, I think it's good to get off the Gravity here, yeah, and he's gonna protect. Greninja's probably gonna attack the... Yeah, he's made of paper, unfortunately. Alright, well, that was a good play. Unfortunately, the Hydro Pump connects, but we got the Gravity off, and now that was actually not the worst thing that could have happened. Because now I can get Mousehold in here and hopefully finish up. But the issue is... If they have Basculegion in the back, then that could be bad. So... Okay, Pelipper just protected, so I can guarantee the Population Bomb into that. However, Pelipper could also switch out into Basculegion, which would be very bad. But I think that's okay. Follow me. Okay, Pelipper doesn't switch out. Of course, the Hydro Pump connects, you have no guard. Oh, yeah. Well, how do you explain that one? Damn. Show me Flinch. Come on, man. Now we don't want to flinch. The game was like, he's going to set up Tailwind, so we're going to give him, you know, we're going to make sure that they have a chance, and we're just not going to flinch. Oh my god, man. All right, well, this Pelipper 100% protects. I could also Encore Moonblast the Greninja. Thoughts on that? He could protect, so he could block it. I think we just Population Bomb the Greninja. We gotta make use of those. Follow me again. I'm assuming he Hydro Pumps. He hits it again, man. Oh my god, this guy's Hydro Pumps are god tier. I know the first one had no guard, but still. And Greninja's faster. Is he No, he's Protein. Okay, well, he dies anyway. Idiot. Silk Scarf would be better on Mousehold. At least you would have killed there. Yeah. Oh my god. And I can't believe this guy Hurricanes, man. This is the riskiest playing Pelipper I've ever seen. Like, he's like, I don't care. I want to die. Okay, well, at least he can't Hurricane again, which is good because the rain is gone. But if this is Basculegion, I straight up just forfeit. Sick. Unlucky, I guess. I love that. That's like the one situation I needed not to happen, and it happened. And also Pelipper not dying. Also unfortunate. Or not flinching, I should say. Not flinching. All good. We just chalked that one up to a unfortunate. Okay. They have a Zoroark, which is not going to be a fun time because if I population bomb someone who... this is bad. They have 3 ghost types on their team. Can I even bring Mousehold? Like, that's the question here. I think I literally have to go Incineroar as a lead. Maybe Incineroar Raichu? Yeah, I mean, Incineroar Raichu might be a decent idea. Can I bring Sneasler here? Sneasler's looking kind of mid. I think it's gonna be a Incineroar, Raichu, and unfortunately I don't have ghost coverage on Sinisha, but I wanted to have like more of a support Sinisha. So great, fantastic. Okay, we bring down the attack on the Goldango, but he's special attack, so that doesn't really matter. Okay, so I think Fake Out might be the play into the Weevil, who might be faster, so he could fake me out, which would be a little bit sad. Okay, so I think we go with our faster Fake Outer, and then we just go with a Flare Blitz into the Goldango and fake out the Weevil. I want to say Raichu's faster than Weevil, but I actually am not sure. We will find out. Well, we are slower. Fantastic. That's fun times. Well, okay. That's okay because we can Flare Blitz the Goldango. Surprised he didn't Nasty Plot. But, you know, is what it is, I guess. I think I protect here. We just get the protect off. Maybe this KOs Goldango, I don't know. And then I'm not really threatened by the Weevil at all into the Incineroar. So Goldango might have to either just protect here or switch out. Okay, switches Weevil out, which... Okay. Phalanx, bro. It's Mega Phalanx. Mega Phalanx. Blocked and Flare Blitz. Are we gonna KO? Show me KO. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's Zoroark. The Bitter Malice makes a lot more sense now, but I thought that was just a move that that Goldango had, to be honest. Okay, so he's threatening a fake out here. I could just go for the... He could just fake out Raichu again. Well, he... I think it's okay. I don't necessarily need Raichu anymore that I can think of. Yeah, because they have Golding on the back. I mean, like, obviously it would be nice to... Oh, okay. Well, he has knockoff. Good to know. All right, this could be bad. What is that? Oh. All right, well, good thing I parting shotted. Oh, he has Define. Oh my god, what doesn't this stupid thing have? Okay, good to know it has Defiant, man. That's so sick. All right, well. This is why I hate making like fun teams, because yeah, we can't bring Incineroar back in. That would be dumb. Because like I'm going up against like dumbass teams I've never seen in my entire life, that I've never seen what they do before. I don't know anything. I could actually encore the Phalanx, but that would actually, would that be a stupid idea? Or do I just protect Grav? I honestly kind of want to. That's actually not a bad idea. Wait, I might. Don't let me cook, because I might not be cooking here. Wait, I might be cooking. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on a second. Never mind. I'm not cooking. I thought I could have. Yeah, he got boosted already, so. All right, well, good thing I got Flinch, because that would have been embarrassing. And the unfortunate part about Gravity is that now Phalanx's Rock Slides are going to be... I think I just lose. Man, that is really unfortunate. Yeah, I just straight up lose. That's sad. Well, I could follow me, I guess. But it's not gonna flinch, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, this is just ass. This just sucks. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. Like even with the follow me, it's, or like, yeah. Okay, well, I'm out. Just a bad matchup, really. I'm not even sure if there's a way for me to win that. Like, I guess I should have respected the Phalanx more. I didn't even know it had. Oh god, dude. It's so annoying. I just, okay, well now, you know, you learn something new every day, right? You learn something new every day, folks. This is Master Ball Gaming. Master Ball Gaming, I tell you. Great, another Zoroark team. Can't bring Incineroar because the stupid bird has oh wait, is it? No, it's, oh yeah, no, it has Contrary, so I can't bring Incineroar. All right, so can we, it's another 2 ghost types, which is annoying, but I feel like it's going to be like a Whimsicott Staraptor lead, but it could also be like a fake, and it could be, so I don't think I can start Maushold Clefable, to be honest. Clefable will be good into the Garchomp though, which is nice. So maybe go with the Sneasler start. And do they have Tailwind? Yes. So I might have to bring Sinisha as well for the Trick Room. And yeah. But the problem is, like, now I can't bring Raichu, but I mean, Raichu honestly does look pretty good here. And even if they set up a... Even if they set up Tailwind, I might be okay. I might be able to stall it out. I really wish I probably should just not have coaching, because I haven't been able to use coaching as much as I like. So maybe I just swap out coaching for Dire Claw to deal with like the fairy types, because I don't really have great coverage into that. So this could be a double protect angle. I could immediately go for a Hurricane. They could both Tailwind. So, but I'm assuming the Whimsicott is going to be the one that wants the Tailwind, right? What if I go for a coaching into... Yeah, but Raichu is so threatened here. I gotta go for the fake out into Pelipper. They're probably just gonna double protect. He's gotta protect, right? I mean, it is what it is. They're probably just gonna double protect. Yeah. That means Whimsicott is gonna Tailwind. Yeah, see, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. You're telling me there's a Whimsicott using Nasty Plot. That's what you're gonna tell me? That's messed up, man. I think I want to protect this turn because I'm kind of scared of this stupid Whimsicott. Yeah, I'm gonna protect. Okay. Maybe I shouldn't have. Oh my god, it's Zoroark, brother. Okay, well... At least I got a Rock Slide off. Maybe. Yeah. Okay, good Rock Slide, good Rock Slide. Okay, now we are threatening the Whimsicott, although I think Zoroark is pretty fast here. Maybe just go for another... I mean, he could also Tailwind at the Whimsicott. He could Tailwind and then Whimsicott just like deletes me, which could be sad. Can I switch in? Probably not. Well, we go. I honestly have to switch in because I literally will die with Raichu. Like, there's nothing I can really do about that, so. Yeah, there's Tailwind. Ay. What a weird team, man. Hyper Voice. Awesome. And got the crit. Oh, good for you, man. Good for you. Happy for you. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, we Gravity Protect and hope I don't die to a Hyper Voice. Yeah, I have to protect. And Gravity. Helping Hand. Awesome, dude. Yes. Oh, man, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you. Well, that's gonna KO. Oh my god, it didn't KO. Okay, well, there's a chance now, even though Tailwind is up, so there's probably still not a chance, but I can, at the very least... I mean, I can't even, like, redirect, which is annoying. Yeah, this is just real bad. I can't even population bomb because he will... Yeah, this is just an L, unfortunately. Unfortunate. Another stupid team. Wow, I survived. Incredible. Well, fun times. Fun times. Okay, Tailwind's up for one more turn, so I guess we can just protect here, right? I don't think there's a way to win this. They still have all their Pokemon alive. There's probably no point in continuing. I would have to get, like, I don't even think I can, like, one-shot the Zoroark because it's still healthy. And if it has Focus Sash, then I just lose. Yeah, I think we have to go with the Zap Cannon. Because Focus Blast will miss. Man, that's tough. That is tough. I need Tailwinds again. Perfect, man. That's so good. Yeah, okay. Like, who... I guess I can't complain because I'm coming up with, like, weirdo teams. But the fact that this game, like, knows that you're using a weird team and matches you against other weird teams is... Like, I would rather go against a meta team. Because at least I know what to expect. Like, I just... Man, I'm in that territory where it's like... These people are making these teams that are just really good in best of one. Because if this was like a tournament and it was a best of 3 and it was like open team sheet, you would be like, oh, okay, I know exactly what this team's doing. But like, I don't know anything. At least this team is a little bit more normal. It's still weird, but at least it has the usual suspects on it that I can account for. Okay, Sneasler Raichu, definitely good here. But can we start Mousehold Clefable is the question. I guess we could. Yeah, the problem is if it's an Archelodon lead, then we're in trouble. I mean, I kind of just want to do that, but they don't have spread moves, which is good, other than maybe... Yeah, they don't. So I think I'm just gonna try the normal lead here, and then Sneasler and Raichu in the back. Although, yeah, like I just don't know if I could bring Sinistra here. Yeah, I mean, Sinistra is a little bit suspicious, a little sus on this team right now, so. A little bit suspicious. Okay, that I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not saying anything. The Toxapex name is insane, though. I will say that. All right, so let's see. What do we do here? We protect, and we gravity, and they're probably gonna Tailwind, which is very annoying, but that is okay because we can follow me, and be in a okay position, I think. Toxapex is probably gonna just toxic the Clefable, which is annoying, but is what it is. Yeah. All right, so now he could Baneful Bunker. He's not really threatened though, I feel like, so he might not protect here. So maybe the Population Bomb into the Whimsicott is the play. I just don't want to get toxic on my mouse hold, but they also have Tailwind up. You know what? He's probably gonna want a toxic mouse hold, I think. So we're gonna follow me. And then if he tries the toxic again, it's not gonna work. Okay, no protect, which means the Population Bomb will go off. Okay. Nice, we get a crit out of it. W. 2 crits. 2 crits for the price of 1. Show me Flinch. Show me Flinch. We're back, baby. We're back. We are so back. And we get the leftovers to counteract the... So the only problem here is he could... Well, if he encores mouse hold, it's actually not bad. Now the Toxapex, I think, is going to protect. It wouldn't really make sense for him not to protect, right? Because I still go before him even with Tailwind up, right? Yeah. He's got to protect. I can't see a situation where he doesn't protect. And I'm just gonna follow me just in case. Yeah, he's gonna switch out. Okay, so yeah, that was the dude. I can't believe this guy's names, man. I can't believe it. Why? Okay, that was a good protect from Whimsicott. He's trying to stall out the gravity, I'm assuming now. Yeah, these poisons are gonna start being an issue. So I can't Population Bomb, but I can do it here, and I can also follow me again, potentially. Oh, I can only follow me. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm okay if Clefable kind of goes down here. It's okay. Tailwind should almost be over, too. I think there's only, like, 2 more turns, maybe? Tickle? He tickled me? Uh-oh. Okay, this should KO the Whimsicott. Okay, good crit. Good crit. Nice. Okay. Very nice KO. The eruption almost killing me was very scary. But we were able to get it off. So now the question is, what do I do? The eruptions are a problem, but I think his tailwind is gone now. This Scissor could have Bullet Punch, in which case I can follow me again. Do I have gravity up still? Okay, 1 more turn of gravity. Okay, so what we do here... I mean, Mousehold and Clefable have run their course, I think. So I have to follow me, because if he Bullet Punches, then Clefable will tank it and probably die, right? But at least I can, there's no Tailwind up, so I'm going to go first. And I'm going to do some decent damage to the Mega Scissor. And he protects. Okay, I really thought he was going to try to Bullet Punch. right, well, they did a good job, you know. Okay, and the scissor can't protect here, but it still has bullet punch, I'm assuming. It would be very weird if it didn't have bullet punch. That's kind of the whole point of scissor. So and I can fake out and zap cannon the I'm blanking on his name, Typhlosion. So I think that might be the play here. I could also rock slide. I gotta just hope that KOs, to be honest. And then we gotta fake out. Yeah, we gotta fake out the scissor. I just gotta hope that this KOs, but I will probably also die to one eruption. I'm not gonna lie. So maybe a rock slide would have been the play, but I think a bullet punch would be too scary to let him do to me. So, dude, he still goes first. What the hell? Wow, we survived it too, which is kind of crazy. Nice. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I am actually shocked that the Typhlosion is faster than the Mega Raichu. I did not expect that at all. A bullet punch will KO both of my mons here, so we are gonna have to hope that Scissor picks the one that has protect. I'm gonna have to just protect. Well, okay, the Scissor probably is gonna bullet punch the Sneasler just because Sneasler usually doesn't have protect, right? So it's too risky to bullet punch the Raichu, is my guess. But Raichu is a bigger threat. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Okay, that's what I thought was gonna happen. Okay, that was fortunately the play, but it doesn't matter because I still can't win because bullet punch is a priority move and it doesn't matter. Oh, Choice Scarf Typhlosion. Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I didn't think Typhlosion was that fast, but again, like, you know, we're in best of one territory, so you know, they could have anything. Well, I lose here, which is kind of sad, but oh well. Maybe bullet punch will miss. Oh wait, I'm faster. What? Or he didn't bullet punch? Wait, why? Why would he not bullet punch? Is it because it was, I guess because it's resisted, maybe? That's crazy. I can't believe he risked that. I mean, it doesn't matter. I didn't do enough damage to KO, which is unfortunate, but I mean, that was a close game. Definitely a close game. Tough matchups. Can I get a normal team, please? Can I just get a normal team, please? For the love of God, give me a normal team. Anyone have a normal team? Okay, thank you. A slightly normal team. Okay, now what do we do? Okay, so we're looking. If there's a game that I can win here, I have to get rid of the Whimsicott. That is priority number one because it's gonna have Tailwind. Which means I could. They have a lot of spread moves, so my redirection's not going to be as good as I'd like it to. I don't think I bring Sinisha. Do I start Raichu? It could be like a Whimsicott or a Sneasler Frostlass start, maybe? I'm gonna assume that it is a Sneasler. Well, if it is, Okay, that's okay. This could be okay. I think this could be okay. Like, assuming that they start, like, I think no matter what they start, I have a decent position here. Maybe. Could be wrong about that. Okay, I guess I was wrong. Wow, that is an unfortunate start. Well, yeah. Yeah, that couldn't have been a worse start. Wow. I should have realized that, but all good. I will probably get fake out by... Okay, I'm gonna assume the bigger threat is Raichu. However, who do I fake out here? I just don't think the Sneasler is not gonna flinch or go for the fake out, so I have to Zap Cannon the I'm just assuming Sneasler is going to flinch Incineroar, because he has to flinch. Unfortunate. I should have Zap Cannon the Sneasler. That was an obvious play, and I missed it. Okay, so I'm threatened by a close combat. I'm not that bulky, and I will die to it. So I think I straight up have to switch out here into... this might be a good switch into Clefable, actually, and then... What do they have in the back? Because if they switch out into... Honestly, I think I have to get rid of the Sneasler, but... I think I gotta get rid of the Sneasler. Like, I probably should have done it into the... He's threatened, though. Like, he has to... He's not gonna switch out. It's kind of crazy. I could have swore, like, the... Milotic would switch out. Because, like, I could just KO it in one shot. I mean, that's gonna KO it in one shot, which is fine. He's probably gonna Icy Wind? Oh, Muddy Water. Okay. Do I survive that? Yeah. I do. As long as my accuracy on Clefable doesn't go down. Yeah, okay, we're good. Alright, so what do we do here? Now I'm threatening a... He could just Blizzard here, which would be bad. But yeah, I think I have to Gravity. I think my only chance of KOing this Milotic is to... Oh man, I don't know. This is pretty bad. I have to get off of Gravity, because if I don't get off of Gravity now, then I am... Well, I could also Protect. I'm gonna go for the Protect. And I mean... This is probably bad, because he'll just probably... Yeah, he's just gonna Blizzard me. But maybe this Milotic won't Protect, and I'll get lucky and just... Hey, we'll get a trade. But... Please don't Protect. Like, he's making the most obvious plays ever, and I'm just not playing properly against him. Like, I should have double protected there. Oh, okay. Actually... Maybe this isn't the worst thing ever. Okay, well, if he switches out into, I don't know, like, I don't know who he's gonna have in the back. Who does he have in the back? It could be Whimsicott. It could be... Yeah, I mean, it's probably Whimsicott or, I don't Sylveon, but I guess here we can... Did I get the gravity off? No, I didn't. Okay, I have to go for gravity then, unfortunately. And then Zap Cannon again, which probably won't KO, but... Oh, he's faster. Yeah, he's faster. Yo, I swear, I always think that Mega Raichu was faster. Oh, did they hit? Wait. Yeah, I get... That's annoying, man. Yeah, I feel like I just need a max speed. I just need to max out Raichu's speed because this is not... I mean, unless... I don't know. I don't know what... I'm so bad at speed tiers. That's my, like... One of my biggest weaknesses is I just don't know certain speed tiers. I mean, I just started using Mega Raichu, so, like, I don't really know... you know, how fast it is, and... You know, it is what it is, but... Okay, well, we got a gravity off. No, we didn't. I died. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, this is kind of the downside of this team, is like if Clefable goes down and without a gravity, then we're in trouble. I guess I can just Super Fang first. I think I gotta go with this. Oh, man. Oh, dude, that's awesome, man. That's incredible. That's an incredible freeze. Wow. I mean, it doesn't matter. I would have died. All right, well, bad matchup again. Bad matchup. Maybe I should just be starting Mousehold Clefable no matter what and just say screw it. Like, who cares at this point? Who cares what they have? Just start Mousehold Clefable and just try your best. Because, like, I feel like these, like, tricky starts I'm going with are just not paying off in the way that I'd like them to. And it's also hard to, like... I would have to use Parting Shot more often, but, like, the Milotic... Yeah, another Milotic. It's annoying. And this is a Trick Room team, I think. Yeah, it's very likely a Trick Room team, which means I have to bring Sinisha. But I think I'm just going to go with the normal start and go, like... Is Raichu even good here? Yeah. Potentially. Is Sneasler good here? Sneasler could be okay. Nah. Well. No. I don't think so. I'm gonna go with Sinisha in the back. Okay, so ideally we set up a gravity protect. If a Rangaroo starts, which is very likely the case, then we might be in a bit of a problem, a bit of a pickle. Because I could Super Fang to get to 50%, but then I don't think a Moonblast KOs. Okay, that's the most obvious possible start. He's gonna Trick Room, probably protect. And then who do I have in the back? Okay, yeah, so I might just have to switch in Sinisha, because assuming he's gonna set up Trick Room next turn, and then I can reverse it, or I just KO. Well, I won't KO actually. I can Super Fang and Moonblast. I have to try to KO, like, immediately. I mean, if this KOs, then that's huge. I don't think it will. Yeah. One more Moonblast will KO, though. Heat wave. Uh-oh, that's a problem. This is tough, brother. I'm surprised he has heat wave. Why would he have heat wave? All right. Yeah, I'm, it's not looking too good. This is looking bad. Dude, I don't even know what to do. I think I'm screwed. I was gonna protect and try to stall the trick room. I don't know. I probably should have moonblasted the Oranguru. But he would have instructed Heat Wave, so I might have just died to that. Wait, he messed up. Oh wait, he waved once. Never mind. I'm stupid. Never mind. Okay. Now I may survive. I have to swap out. This is pretty bad. I think I have to sacrifice Sinistra here. And I have to set up a gravity. Or do I Moonblast Oranguru? I have to get rid of the Oranguru, and then I have to set up a gravity after. I mean, at least I heal up Clefable to full, so a double Heat Wave may not KO. Okay, it might not KO. I mean, it'll KO the Sinistra, right? Of course I burn, dude. Of course I burn. Okay, at least I get the Moonblast in so he doesn't get a double Heat Wave off. But the burn sucks. Alright. So I could protect here. I could double protect. I'm assuming this Torkoal is going to be faster than Sinistra and Trick Room, so I can't Life Dew. And Camerupt is in. Okay, Camerupt is also one of the slowest Pokemon, I think, so this is bad. They're just going to double, like, Fireball me. Double Fire. Trick Room's up for 2 more turns. That's pretty bad. Oh, I don't have, okay, well, it's not worth... I mean, I guess I just go... For, like, Sinistra just has to kind of die here, I think. I'm gonna have to sacrifice, like, I literally just have to sacrifice in order to get off the, I mean, it doesn't even matter. Like, spread moves are literally, like, my biggest weakness as well. Like, Trick Room and spread moves are, like, I can't beat it, I think, with this team. And unfortunately, this team has both. But normally, Trick Room teams have spread moves anyway, so... Which is annoying, but is what it is. So I could protect... The problem is, like, yeah, this is just... I mean, I could Fake Out, but I think, like... Do I protect and then swap out into... No, I can't swap out. I have to... Yeah, this is just really bad. I have to Fake Out, so I only take 1. Honestly, I kind of have to go for the gravity here, right? Or do I go for the double protect? I think either way doesn't matter, so I have to go for the gravity. Wait, he takes Torkoal. Okay, that's actually huge. That actually allows me to get off of gravity. But gravity is also going to help this Rotom with Hydro Pumps, assuming it has Hydro Pump, which could be bad. Fake out. And gravity. So next turn I can swap out into I'm gonna have to follow me. I don't know, dude. Actually, this is I think I just have to KO the camera before I can bring in what's this called? Mouse hold. Okay, so what do we do here? Zap Cannon would be fine into the Rotom. But I'm more worried about this Camerupt because of the... Oh god, okay. We have the Focus Blast hit, I guess. And then I could go down with Clefable. Like, that is not the worst idea. Keep Raichu healthy. Yeah. I think my only chance of winning this is if, like, Raichu stays healthy, KOs the Camerupt. This has to KO. Oh my god. Yikes. Okay. Well, we're in a pickle. Okay, Earth Power. Okay, that's actually not the worst possible outcome here, because now I can bring Mousehold in with gravity and get off some flinches potentially. And it has Life Orb, so another one of those Focus Blasts will KO, obviously. It might protect, so then now I have to go for Population Bomb into the Rotom and try to get flinches off. But I think regardless, we KO, we cover for that, and then we Population Bomb the Rotom. And I should be faster. So, unless he has Volt Switch. Okay. If he has Volt Switch, I lose, I think. Okay, he doesn't have Volt Switch. Okay, that did a lot, so that this actually might KO. Yeah, it KOs. Perfect. Okay, this is winnable. This is maybe winnable. Blocks, and Trick Room is no longer set up, right? So I think this is maybe winnable, because they're just too slow. And the only problem, okay, I'm gonna have to like hope that I flinch here. Oh wait, actually, you know what I could do? I mean, it doesn't matter which one I do, right? Zap Cannon or Focus Blast. Doesn't really matter, so we'll do this. He's already slow, so I don't need to get the Paralyze off on him. And then Population Bomb the Camerupt, which will KO. Okay. One has Stab, one doesn't. It doesn't matter, yeah. That could be bad. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I didn't think I was gonna die to a heat wave, but I wasn't sure about the Earth Power, so I needed to make sure that like Camerupt died there, which he would have died no matter what, but I just needed to make sure. I guess I probably could have focused. I probably should have done it the other way around. I probably should just Focus Blasted the I just was worried that I wasn't going to get a flinch on Torkoal, but it ended up not mattering, so... Well, just for funsies, we'll use Zap Cannon. Nice. Alright, well, I beat a spread move Trick Room team somehow. So we'll take that. I didn't really get to show off, like, the flinches with Mousehold, but, I mean, a win's a win, right? A win is a win. We take those wins. Zap Cannon does more damage and could have gotten a paralyzed proc. Yeah, I guess technically that would have been the right play. Yeah, for sure. You're definitely right. Like I didn't take in, like I took into account that it's a guaranteed paralyze, but I always forget that like paralyze can also just prevent them from going. You know, it's basically like a possible flinch. So it's like a pseudo flinch. But yeah, I mean that would have been like the correct move in that position. So I mean, I got some pretty decent games with this team that I pretty decent wins I was not expecting. Again, like the teams I played were not like super meta that I did win against, but I think like one of the first teams I did, one of the first teams that I used or played against was actually like, you know, had some pretty meta opponents, like the one with like Venusaur and whatever. So I think that was a pretty good game to showcase. I just don't know if I want to keep going or not. I mean, I guess I could. I'll probably keep going. I'm just gonna use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right, we're gonna do a few more games, a couple more, and see if we can get a good one. And then I'm gonna be done for the day, go to the gym, work out a little bit. Ooh. Hmm. This could be an interesting team. The question is, can we go for this start? I think it really depends on how they I can't believe they have a Pelipper. I guess they have like a rain team and a sun team. So my guess is they're gonna go with the rain. No, probably go with a Charizard. I don't know actually. I think we can at least try to go with this. They do have a lot of spread moves, so I can't really go with the Sinisha for, or what's it called? Not the Sinisha. Like the redirect is gonna be tricky, I guess, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, weird, but all right. All right, so I believe we can just get off the typical start here. They don't have speed control here, which means we can potentially just go for a gravity. Yeah, let's just go for it. I think I survived this. Yeah, okay, nice. Got the gravity off, that's all we needed. Okay, so now I can actually go for the follow me. And I might just be able to KO the Charizard with Population Bomb. So we're gonna try that. Like I could Moonblast, but I need to not take damage from the Meowscarada, because I could get KO'd by the Meowscarada potentially with a triple axle if they all hit, which they probably will now because gravity is in effect. Because I think triple axle is like what, 90% accurate. 7, 8. Oh yeah, this definitely KOs. Beautiful. And I crit on the last one. Wasn't expecting that, Charizard, were ya? So this hits 3 times because of gravity, but we survive. Big survive. So whoever comes in, if it's, unless it's Dragapult, which I hope it's not, but if it is Dragapult, okay, Sneasler. Okay, Sneasler has Fake Out. I think we double protect here, and then gravity's up for 2 more turns after that. So yeah, I think the safe play here is to double protect. Wait, isn't follow me? Hold on a second. Hold on, let me just, I'm not actually gonna do this. I just want to see something. Oh, it's +2. Never mind. So yeah, we double protect here. All right, at least we got the big threat out of the way of Charizard. We'll have gravity for 2 more turns. I can always swap out Mousehold, bring in Incineroar, and fake out, and then allow Clefable to get up a second Gravity, potentially. So that's what I'm gonna go for here. Well, actually, I mean, I'll probably... Sneasler's gonna go before me, which is a little bit scary, because it could close combat. But I have Follow Me. I think I actually have to take out the Sneasler. Because... the next turn will be an issue. Because this close combat will probably KO if he hits close combat. I mean, it'll KO the Clefable, right? But then... Oh, wait, I'm faster. Wait. I didn't know it was faster than Sneasler. I'm not gonna lie. I could have swore I was slower, but... I mean, we take those. What the heck? Petal Blizzard? The hell is that? Well, we survived. That was dope. I don't know why I thought that Mousehold was slower than Sneasler. Okay, see, that's the big issue right there. He's also very fast. I know that for a fact. But... Population Bomb on the Meowscarada and Follow Me. Wait, is Gravity over? Please tell me Gravity's still up. Yes. Okay, beautiful. So we Follow Me again. Clefable goes down to probably... Oh, but he could... I knew it. I knew he was gonna Phantom Force. I knew it. Which is okay, because I think if this KOs the Meowscarada, which it looks like it's going to... Yeah, it's gonna... He just Focus Band? Wait. Never, it didn't matter, yeah. I was gonna say, I was like, wait, I'm pretty sure there's one more hit in there. I think I counted 9. Okay, well, Phantom Force is... I mean, I can just Protect on this turn. Now, the question is he gonna take out my Mousehold? Because Mousehold's the biggest threat right now. So, can I think what I'm gonna try to Protect here and get up another Gravity for the... Well, okay, it doesn't actually matter. So I could just double Protect here. Because obviously, like, Mousehold's not gonna be able to do anything, so I probably could have just swapped out. But this turn, I'm gonna swap out. Oh. Never mind. Well, okay. Oh, I could just Encore him, honestly. That's kind of funny, actually. But if I Encore him... Does that even make sense? Probably not. I think I just need to swap out. And just go into Incin. And then, I guess, like... I guess we'll just Moonblast. I mean, I'm probably gonna die, but, like, whatever. It's fine. Mousehold did a great job. Like, I didn't honestly... Like, it's kind of funny because the Population Bombs did enough damage where I didn't need to flinch because they, you know, I used them against, like, frail Pokemon, so... But it is pretty funny that I KO'd 2 of them with Population Bomb. Or 3? Did I get 3 knockouts with Population Bomb? Yeah, right? Because, yeah, I killed Charizard, Sneasler, and Meowscarada with Population Bomb. That's crazy. I guess we'll just do this and Follow Me. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Does Phantom Force activate before? No, it doesn't. Okay. It's whatever the speed order is normally. Yeah, okay. A critical hit. Didn't matter, but still. And then a Throat Chop might KO, unless it has Sash, which it does. Okay. Alright, so we go Raichu. And that should, I mean, he'll probably Phantom Force again, but, like, it doesn't really matter. I can just, I can just throw chop again. And like just protect here really. I mean, I'm assuming he's gonna just do the same thing. Yeah. I guess I should have just I don't know. I think Dragapult's faster than Raichu though. So yeah, I mean, whatever. We'll just do this. I mean, it's probably gonna go to the Raichu, but damn. Okay. Is it always a crit? Or am I just getting really unlucky? I could have sworn Phantom Force was not always a crit. I mean, is it possible he has what's that item that like increases your crit chance? It could be that. But I mean, regardless, like, yeah, just unlucky, right? Yeah, I was gonna say I'm pretty sure that move does not always crit because it does a lot of damage. But yeah, so I mean, that was definitely like a good win. We didn't get flinches, but we KO'd 3 Pokemon with Population Bomb, which is hilarious. So let's go for one more. Let's go for one more. That's pretty funny. He double crit. I think even without the crit, it would have KO'd Raichu because he's obviously frail, but interesting. Okay. Another weird team. Politoed. This could be a Politoed, Starmie, Incineroar, Staraptor team, and then like Greninja and very strange. Okay. Well, we do the usual start, and I think we can go for the Sneasler here. Although, yeah, I don't want to bring Incineroar because of the Staraptor, which they probably will bring. So we just go with this setup. I think that works. Yeah, I feel like I don't know. It feels a little bit awkward to bring Sinisha. Sinisha feels a little bit misplaced on this team. I'm not sure, like, you know, maybe I could have like decided to bring another Mega, like maybe even Mega Hawlucha instead of Sinisha would be good here. Just because, like, if you know, if I can't necessarily get off of Gravity, or at least I have like something else to give Mousehold like guaranteed Population Bomb. So maybe that could be like because like if Clefable dies, then you know it kind of sucks. But we protect here. The question is, do I go for the double protect because of Fake Out? Or is he gonna? Do we think he fake outs a Mousehold? I think I'm gonna double protect because I am actually not. I think I needed to get off Gravity there because I think I messed up. But yeah, I mean, we'll find out if I'm right. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? Because if he... Damn, I could have got off the Gravity. That sucks. And he close combated. Yeah, this is looking rough. I think I'm gonna have to switch out. Yeah, I think I have to switch out to preserve Mousehold here. Moonblast? Do I Moonblast and risk? I think I got a Gravity. I just need to get it off. Like, I think I Gravity and then Moonblast next turn, assuming I don't take too much damage here. Incineroar has Protect. That is interesting. Okay, Sneasler lives. I had a... that was a crit? Uh-oh. Okay, now he loses his flying type. Which means a close combat will do more. I do have Fake Out. Incineroar just protected. Protect. He Flare Blitz finish or Sneasler. Wow. Okay. I mean, that's not too bad. That gives me a free mouse hold switch in, which is kind of what I wanted anyway. He takes some damage from the recoil. Moonblast might do a decent amount, but yeah, it's not enough really. But now I get mouse hold in with Gravity. So, and he just protected. So Population Bomb and a Follow Me is probably the play here. Yeah. He could also switch out. Okay, he didn't switch out. Good stuff, good stuff. Okay, so this is gonna be this is gonna come down to a flinch chance because it's not gonna KO. Show me flinch. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Okay, he's gonna have to protect next turn, right? There's no way the Star Raptor stays. Okay, so now we're gonna go for the Population Bomb onto the Incineroar, which will KO, I think. So we won't have to worry about, you know, for the Star Raptor, what we can do is just Moonblast, which will KO. Even if he goes first. He's not even gonna protect, dude. I swear people play this game like psychos. Like, you just saw that I was gonna KO. Okay, that KOs, so we're chilling. I actually cannot believe he stayed in. Like, that's so stupid. I gotta start playing this game like people are dumb. Like, that would have been like the easiest knockout right there. I mean, I still get the knockout, but it's kind of annoying. But we got the flinch off with the Population Bomb, so we did our job. Mousehold did its job and got a knockout. So, respect. Now we just have to hope that we can sweep with Raichu. Which I should be able to do. I'm still pretty healthy with Clefable, so we can still... I think we're chilling here. No warning. What is my biggest threat here? I actually don't know if I have a... I could also Fake Out, so we don't get blizzarded. And then this guy might have Sash is my guess. And then Moonblast the Greninja. I think that's doable. I am a little worried that the Greninja could knock me out. So I might have misplayed this. I probably... Oh, actually, no. He's definitely gonna do that into the Clefable, who survives, which is nice. So this next... unless... What do we do here? If this KO is in, we're... No, okay, I was gonna say that probably is not gonna KO. However, does Vanillix protect here? Okay, Gravity returns to normal. Doesn't really matter. So if Vanillix protects, and I don't think a Blizzard will, I don't know, a Blizzard could knock out Raichu. I actually don't know. It's a little scary. I think I have to KO the Greninja because I don't. This is risky. I mean, I probably should just follow lead. But this should KO. Yeah, okay. Okay, so I am faster than Vanillix, which is a good thing. But if this KOs, then I'm in trouble. It does not. Okay. So I think we win. Because I can follow. Well, follow me doesn't matter, but a Focus Blast will end it. And I don't think it matters, but yeah. Yeah, it doesn't matter. So Focus Blast KOs, and that's GG. That's a GG. Not bad. Another weird team, to be fair. So will this team work against meta teams? You know, I wish I knew. I wish I knew. I wish the game would matchmake me against meta teams, but we're on a 3-win streak at the end of it. So, you know, you can't say the team is that bad. I'll say that. It's funny. It's not amazing. I definitely lose. There's definitely some matchups where I just like can't win. Especially if they bring a lot of like ghost types and, you know, and then Mousehole is essentially useless into that. So, so that, you know, that's and especially if they have like if they have Trick Room, that can be an issue, but I do have Sinisha to like reverse that. So, you know, there's ways to counter, you know, I have ways to kind of counter, things like that, but it is kind of difficult to make work, especially with especially with Mousehold having to kind of like set up. So sometimes I'll have to get lucky with switch-ins, or it takes a little bit of maneuvering to get to make work. But if I can lead Mousehold and Clefable, and Clefable can live and not take a lot of damage, then that's when this team shines. That's when this team shines, I'll say that. But all right, I think we got enough. We got enough footage for a video, which is pretty cool. Pretty happy with that. Pretty happy with that. Yay, we did it. We did it. Now we can retire this team and never use it again. Thank God. I thought this team would be like fun, but it's like it is funny, and it's cool when it works, like when the population bomb flinches, which is like, it feels like it's around like 75% of the time it'll work. Because I was getting like, it felt like I was guaranteeing flinches when I first started using the team, but then like there's a couple games in a row where like I didn't get a flinch, and I was like, I guess it's not guaranteed. I mean, if you do the percentages, it's like, it's a 10% chance every hit, so it doesn't, that it could easily miss, or it could easily just not flinch. I had a feeling it wouldn't be. Yeah, I mean, I think they learned from that mistake. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't there, so I don't know, but there's ways to to beat flinch, right? So especially if you have like some ghost types on your team, or you can just like protect against it, and there's no good guaranteed way to like flinch every turn, right? So it takes like a lot of maneuvering, and there's probably ways I could have like optimized the team better with like things like volt switch or U-turn to kind of like position correctly, and then always get off like a fake out. And I probably could have had rock slide on more of my Pokemon, but like it's a 30% chance, so like I wanted something that was more guaranteed, you know, that had a higher percent chance that I could use like consistently, semi-consistently. So, and I also could have used like Mega Howlucha to get no guard onto Mousehold so that it could just have a 100% population bomb, you know, for as long as it lives, instead of like Gravity, which only lasts 5 turns. But if, you know, if I have a good matchup, then I only really need Gravity for 5 turns to make it work. But, you know, a better team would be able to play around it, so it's definitely not the best team, but it ended up, you know, working out at one point. So all right, I'm gonna share this team so that I can put the code in the video for that time. So share team, Flinch, and yes. Okay, there we go. I feel like you could have done more with Gravity. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely like other ways that I could have like utilized it, I'm sure. But I mean, the main focus was just to set up Mousehold. Like I think when I was first building the team, I was trying to figure out a way to make a balanced team where Mousehold was like just another like was just like a part of the team. Like it didn't need to always be like the main part. But I think I was I think once I started to just build the team around Mousehold, that's when it started to like kind of work out more. Like I needed to just commit to, you know, making the Mousehold idea work. Because it was just easier to build around that, I feel like just to like help Mousehold get set up, like kind of how in Scarlet Violet with like Miraidon and like Calyrex, like basically you're just building a team to support those like legendary Pokemon so that they can sweep. Like that's kind of the idea with Mousehold, which it sounds stupid because Mousehold's a support Pokemon, but when it's used in this way, I had to like build around that idea, I think. Levitate Pokemon that could benefit from electric or psychic terrain. Yeah, I mean that could definitely be like an idea, you know what I mean? Like maybe I could do something with Gravity in the future, where like we have like Rotom, and then use Gravity on Rotom so that I can take advantage of like you know, it can have like super strong like Thunderbolts or something, you know, like I think there's definitely ways to make that, even like Dragonite, you know what I mean? I think there's ways that that would be cool to make work. And then just like the idea behind the team is just like, you know, I made an anti-gravity terrain team or something, you know, I don't know. There's something there, I'm sure. Oh, Mega Delphox, yeah. With like, well, Mega Delphox has what? Like, what does she have access to that could benefit from? Oh, I guess Psychic. Yeah, Psychic terrain. Yeah. That would be pretty cool. Psychic terrain and Delphox using like Psychic, or I think that's its main damage dealing move. Yeah, like something like that would be pretty cool. Have like a couple different terrain setters, like maybe an electric terrain setter, like Raichu, because no one's using Raichu X. I've only seen it like once, so it would be cool to have like a Raichu X and a like a version of the team, or like a mode of the team with like electric terrain, and then you have like a psychic terrain. There's a move for terrain. Oh, you're saying Mega Delphox has a like a terrain move? Gotcha. Yeah, I mean something like that would be cool, because I feel like I haven't seen like a ton of terrain. Like I've seen a couple terrain teams, but none that have kind of like stood out to me that are like really good. And I'm sure it's just because like there's still not, you know, the only real way to like set terrain on switching is with the Raichu X. So I mean, until expanding force, yeah, expanding force can. I actually played against a team that used expanding force on who was it? Espeon, I think it was. Yeah, it was Espeon. They used Psychic Force on Espeon, but it wasn't like, I don't think the team was like that good because it didn't really work that well. But yeah, something like that could be cool. Yeah, but it hits 2 with the terrain, yeah. Good expanding force users have levitate like Chimecho or Delphox. I say so, yeah, so you would have to use like, you know, you could use gravity with Delphox, psychic terrain, and then expanding force, yeah. Electric types have one too. True, yeah. Yeah, that could definitely be something to try out. Oh yeah, rising voltage. Yeah. True. Very true. Okay. All right, well, that was pretty good sesh. I think I'm gonna end it there. Good first YouTube stream. And then I'm gonna be streaming later tonight. Mega Electros would have been a beast with a build like that. Oh yeah, because I feel like Mega Electros, I mean, I think I've seen some people make videos about teams that can use Mega Electros, but nothing, I haven't really like seen it used a lot on the ladder. But that could definitely be cool. But I'm gonna go to the gym now, lift some weights, and then I'll be back later tonight. I think we're gonna play. I'm gonna stream on Twitch when I come back later tonight. But we're gonna play Mecha Chameleon with a big group, so that should be fun. Rafi, you are obviously invited. You're more than welcome to join. The more people we get for that game, the better. So, everyone and anyone is invited. Oh, I think Gracie already said it in Discord anyway. So yeah, we're gonna try to get a big group. So $7 too expensive. I'll gift it to you on stream or on Steam. I don't care. I just want people to play. All right. Anyway, see you later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging. I'm definitely going to do more YouTube streams for sure. Whenever I try out like a new team, we'll definitely do some more. So bye-bye. Peace out.